I am listening to nearly 100 albums from the year 1955, and I just finished listening to the self-titled record by Helen Merrill, released on Capitol. Now, it's interesting. This record is quite popular. It's one of the more popular vocal jazz records of the mid-1950s. And there's a very clear reason for that. And I don't think it's Helen Merrill herself, which is not to say that she is by any means bad or especially mediocre. I don't think she's a top flight jazz singer, but I think she rides off of her accompaniment very capably here. And the accompaniment is the story, because this is really a true bop ensemble, and it is led by the man who we continue raving about here, Clifford Brown, at the top of his game, very much so. And his trumpet, it's interesting how it kind of interacts with Merrill's voice, in the sense that Brown's not really holding back. Like you would think in that type of setting that the instrumentalist might need to take a step back for a moment and give the vocalist room to breathe, I suppose, as opposed to trying to outshine her. But I don't think that's what Brown's doing. He's not trying to flex, but he also kind of is. I mean, there's these very kind of in-depth, just really superb passages whenever Brown gets to solo, and it's really awesome. And I think Merrill works as an effective foil for that. There's definitely some really great kind of vocal moments from her throughout the record. So, like, again, I don't think it's top shelf stuff from her individually, and in a lesser ensemble I think that would be more noticeable. But here I think she's really pushed to give it all she's got, and the results are really excellent. Some great interpretations. The overall arrangements are nice. Quincy Jones, 21 years old, and he's out here already working with some of the biggest names and the biggest labels in the business. So yeah, it's ultimately a top tier vocal jazz record from this year. And even if I probably would say it's maybe the second best vocal jazz record that Capitol put out in 1955, it's still pretty top shelf stuff. So the self-titled Helen Merrill record, great vocal jazz record, great bop record, frankly. And yeah, highly recommended. 2 thumbs up. Check it out.